Hello, I am Kodili-nye. We are back again to do a vlog. We are going to do a vlog about Awka city of Anambra State in eastern Nigeria. And I am Kodili-nye. Good morning and good afternoon, good evening and good night, depending on your time zone. I hope you are chilling out wherever you are, and new subscribers, thank you for joining us. Returning subscribers, you are highly welcome, and the old subscribers, thank you for keeping faith with us. I do appreciate all the time you spend in watching our videos, and I'm really glad that you always choose us in spite of many others. Thank you very, very much. And may the good Lord continue to be with you. And we are going to do series of discussions about Awka, the modernization of Awka, the iconic Awka city, a city that is known for blacksmiths, iron rod molding and all those things, metal works in the past. And now it happens to be the fortunate one to be the capital of the great city, a great state of Anambra. Anambra is, sorry about that, I think there is emergency, this is emergency vehicle, the operation. You can see how seamless they are. They take their journey, how dedicated. You can see, I think they are responding to emergency situation. I hope this is found also in Awka or in Nigeria. I hope they reach to this level of advancement. I hope that they do. You see, so that's what we are discussing now, and this is. I'm actually in London at the moment, but I just showing you now, you see, because we are going to talk more on road infrastructure, the transport infrastructure, and a little of environment, about the modernization of Awka. You can see this road, although it's normally a busy road, but because of the holiday season, many people are not around. That's why you see so this thing. And you can see the beautiful environment here. You can see the houses. You can see all those houses there. Let me bring them nearer. I think the sunshine is affecting the you can see the beautiful houses. You can see how the setback of this building to the roads. Did you see the setback? Did you see the setback? Because we are going to talk about these things, which concern Awka. You can see the pedestrian walk. You see how huge it is, and on the side you can see the trees. I don't know if you are seeing them. You see the pedestrian walk. Did you see the trees? Did you see how it is? Can you see the bus, the London bus? We also talk about this, and that's exactly what we are discussing about. We are talking about the modernization of Awka, especially the transport, and a little bit of the environment. It's very, very important to discuss more on this. Sorry about the noise. I'm carrying my luggage, and also I'm also walking near the road, and it can be a bit noisy, although the place is a bit quiet because of the holiday season. Can you see the house? Can you see how the house, how the decoration? Let me bring it closer for you to see. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see? Can you see what they do there? So that's what we are talking about. You can see the gated house. See, you can see how it is. You can see, and the setback. You can see the setback where the houses are. Did you see how the pedestrian walk is around 6 to 7 feet, and you still have the green area? You have the trees lined up. We are just imagining about the Awka roads, Awka city roads, Awka transport, which should include road and rail. So we are imagining that, and just bear that in mind, that what we are going to discuss is the modernization of Awka. We will be dealing on our infrastructure, the transport infrastructure, and a little bit of environment. You see, that's what we are discussing, and basically, so that's what we are discussing about. Remember, I am Kodili-nye. If you are just watching this, joining this video or vlog, remember to subscribe. Remember to turn on the notification button. Remember to share. And by sharing, you are actually contributing to the progress of this what we are doing. You are actually contributing. So so let's continue discussing Awka. When Anambra State was created over 30 years ago, many people were not expecting Awka to be the capital. A lot of people were expecting Onitsha to be the capital of this A1 state. And but fortunately for Awka city was the rustic town of Awka was chosen as the capital, and people of Awka rejoiced, because now their once rustic community will be totally transformed to be a beauty in the community of cities of the world. And considering that the tenacity and the caliber of people of Anambra State, they were actually expecting that the Awka will be totally transformed within a year or two, or let's say within 4 years, that Awka will be better than any city found in Nigeria. You know, the Awka will be comparable to what you see in Dubai, in Hong Kong, in Japan, in Munich, in Paris, in Kigali, or London. But they were in a high hope. A lot of them were even talking about how the whole place will be transformed, you know, and some others were also looking at the property property appreciation, you know. But to their greatest shock, all those thoughts was completely dashed after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and now you have more than 30 years since this Awka was made a capital city, and you will be shocked that, oh, God bless us, the weather is becoming angry again. The rain is coming. That's UK weather. In a tickle on our eye, the whole weather change. You have sunshine now, it's turning out to be gloomy again, and the rain is coming down. That's actually the UK weather. You cannot predict it, and especially in this winter time, you cannot predict what you are going to get. And look at, suddenly, we started with the sunshine. Now it's suddenly turned like ube lulelu, ube, as they say in Nigeria. Ube is African pear, native pear. So it has just turned. The weather has just, look at the weather. It's turned immediately. That's the weather for you in UK here. We know that's the blessing of God. We are not complaining. We are happy because it's a gift of God to us. It's a great gift to have, this, and to be a witness to these things happening. Some people, it will be a marvel to them because they will be surprised to be seeing this. Okay, that's by the way. Let's come back to what we are discussing. We are talking about Awka, the modernization of Awka, especially the transport and environment. We will dwell much on transport. We have also shown you that Awka city roads can be like this. You can see where I am walking. It is pedestrian walk, covered drainages. You can see that there's no open drainage here on this road. Do you see any open drainage? Even now you can see some leaves and falling debris from the trees, because it's winter time. The trees are shedding out most of its leaves. Normally the cleaning vehicle goes to take all these things away. Though we are still in holiday, but they will still come. Maybe roughly they go about it. Once they go this side, they go the other side, all these things will be taken. All this area will be completely sweep. And sometimes in some area, all these pedestrian walks are cleaned with water. Because in this road you can see where there's a metal under this vehicle. You can see if there's a vehicle move now. I would have shown you. You can see there are the drainages are under this. Yeah, the drainages runs under this, just on this road. So, but it's completely covered. You will not see any of it. That's how it's done here, and how it's done in any civilized society or modern society. So although in Nigeria we still practice archaic development that is not fit for purpose, but that's not what we are discussing today. We are discussing about the modernization of Awka, the great city of Awka. Modernization in terms of the transport systems or the transport sector and the environment. So we are going to discuss more on this, and with your contribution also, your opinion matters in this. We see how I'm walking through the traffic control. I don't know if you see how everything is. See on this, there's an island on this. You see, he's saying to me to walk, and you can see that you see the road, how neat the road is. I don't know if you see any kiosks. Do you see any beggar on this road? I don't think you've seen any of them. Did you see any beggar or anybody harassing anybody? Did you see any touts? I don't know, maybe you might have seen a tout. Are you sure you haven't seen a tout on this road? Do you see a lot of kiosks around it? You must have seen that. Not in this place, not in the 21st century city, my dear. You can't see that. You can't see that. You can't see it here, because this is where civilized people that know, people that are civilized, not animals. This is where they live. You know, everything is done right. Everything is in order. So you cannot just bring out kiosks. I don't know if you see any waste being dumped in the middle of the road. Are you sure? There are a lot of them here. Are you sure? Are you sure you're not seeing any of them? You can see that here, like you see in Awka, you see in cities in Nigeria. You can't see this in here. You can't see it because this is a 21st century city, and the people, the local authority, the boroughs are doing their job. You can't say that you don't see the local authority like in Nigeria. You don't see them. They only sit in the offices. They're nothing, doing absolutely nothing. So the roads everywhere is mess. You can see the little forest, the forest they created here. They created all these things for a purpose. You see, this is a huge woodland to help to absorb excess carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and the pollution, and to help to cool down the hotness of the environment. You can do this. I hope you are seeing what I'm seeing. Look at both sides of this road. They are wooded area. They have not sold everything. They have not built flats everywhere. They have not erected loading bays and parks and kiosks. They have not put it on this area. Did you see any of them? No. But they allow the nature also, the environment. They allow these trees to be, you know, doing the job. You see, I'm just approaching the railway. So before we start our proper discussion, because we are going to talk about the rail transport, and this is the overhead flyover, and the rail is going under it, and we are going to see, we are going to discuss more or less about it, what Awka should be, Awka of this 21st century. And it doesn't even cost much to do these things. You can see the train going. I know you can see it. You can see the train. The train, that's the train going. We're still approaching it. This is the train. This is the overhead. This is the flyover. I'm just almost on top of the flyover, and the train is going underneath. So we're imagining what Awka will be if a leader or a governor is determined to do something. This is the rail. I don't know if you are seeing. This is the rail. This goes like this. I imagine in Awka city, you have this rail. This is going to Enugu Onitsha expressway, going down to Onitsha, going to Onitsha from Awka. The rail on the express. This is the rail. The rail coming from Awka down towards Anambra Airport, Chinua Achebe International Airport, a rail track laid from Awka to Chinua Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport, and towards Onitsha from Awka. So I'm just standing on the bridge. I'm standing on the bridge. You can see that although the weather is not really nice, you can see some construction near. Let me brighten this again for you to see that. You see, this is the rail. People are waiting for the rail station. This is the train station. People are waiting for their own turn. People are waiting. They're basically waiting. So people are waiting. So I just imagine this is rail from Awka all the way to on the expressway to Onitsha, on the motorway to Onitsha, via also Chinua Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport. You know, so this is the plane going also. You know, it's like imagining the rail connecting to Chinua Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport at Umueri. So you see the rail, you see how the whole thing is rail. Are you telling me that Anambra State cannot put this rail, double rail, from Awka to at least to Onitsha, from, you know, and via the airport? Are you telling me that it will be more than 6 months to put this rail, double rail, going and coming? Are you telling me that we cannot have the money to build this? Are you telling me it will cost more than 5 billion to put double rail? 5 billion or 10 billion? It will not even reach that. Sorry. So, are you telling me that it will cost that much to do the rail from Awka to Onitsha on the expressway, or just putting a tram? Because a tram is even cheaper, because you run on existing road. You run on existing road. You don't need to provide any special infrastructure for it. You just put it on the middle of the road or on one lane of the road. You'll be running there. So tram is even cheaper, you know. Are you telling me that tram will cost up to 5 billion? Or let's say more than 10 billion? It won't. You know, and it will not spend up to more than 6 months or highest a year. You know, you see the train going both sides of the expressway to Onitsha from Awka. So modernizing Awka city, providing rail transport infrastructure, it's not a rocket science. Soludo, you can do this. You can do this. 5 billion will get this in 2024. If you start in January, by December people will be using the tram or rail from Awka to Onitsha, or even to the airport. It doesn't cost that much. It doesn't cost that much. Tram is very, very cheap to install the rail on existing road. On existing road, you can install it on existing road. You don't need to provide extra infrastructure for it. It can be done. It can be done on existing road. So that's what we are discussing. You know, what is stopping us? What is stopping us from doing the right thing? What is stopping us? That's why we are discussing that this 2024 will mark a departure of talking, but action, real action. If the government is telling me to pass, you can see the road. We are just going the other way of the rail. We are still on the rail. We are still on this rail network. All these are part of the rail infrastructure. You can see the sign there showing you that you are on the rail. So you can see. So now I just envisage another rail path. Let's imagine this is the rail from Awka to Nnewi. Awka to Nnewi via Amobia, Nise, Agolo to Adazinogu, Neni, Adaziana, Oruku, Nobi to Nnewi, even on Nokwa, passing on Nokwa. So this is another rail. I imagine from Awka to Nnewi will not cost the government 10 billion to put a rail, and this can be done within 6 months or highest a year. So you have a rail corridor modernizing Awka infrastructure from Awka to Nnewi. The distance is not that much. It is not. I don't think it's up to 10 kilometers. I don't think it's up to 10 kilometers away. I don't think it's up to 10 kilometers away. Yeah, let's call it 10 or 15 kilometers or 20 kilometers even. So in 6 months, they can put the rail on that road from Awka to Nnewi via Amobia, Agolo, Adazinoku, Neni, Adaziana, Oruku, Nokwa, Nobi to Nnewi. So this can be achieved. I don't think this can cost more than 10 billion also. And in 6 to 1 year, the train, people in next Christmas, a year from now, people will be using it from Awka to Nnewi, back again to Awka. You know, I imagine this. This is the big deal. This is the real modernization. This is how the city of Awka should look. And I also imagine this from Awka to the Enugu border. At Ugwoba. You know, you have another rail. Even from Awka to Nnewi, you can either put a proper rail or put a tram. Tram is even cheaper. It's like a luxurious bus. You know, 2 or 3 luxurious buses joined together. You know, and we are talking about modernization of Awka, putting rail transport, linkage from one place to the other. That's what you see, the train coming. Can you see that? It's coming. You see the train? Can you see that? That's what Awka should be. That's what should be happening in Awka. That's Awka of 2024. We are envisaging Professor Soludo to do justice to Awka. Awka has suffered. We cannot continue in this level of mediocre. We can't continue to have Awka that look very, very old, very like a slum city. We cannot continue like that. Awka must be a livable and a prosperous city. We must do something about the infrastructure in Awka. We must put rail transport. I am Kodili-nye. I don't know what you think about this. Do you think the 2 rail or 3 rail project from Awka to one from Awka to Onitsha or via also Chinua Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport, and one from Awka to Enugu border to Ugwoba, and the Awka via Amobia to Agolo, Adazinoku, Neni Oruku to Nobi to Newi. Do you think all this rail transport infrastructure will cost more than 30 billion? I don't think so. It will not cost more than 30 billion, and it will open up Awka as a great city with connecting transport, everything. So, and think about life in Awka, how the life will change. Definitely, the life will completely change. It will have a meaning of a 21st century city. So let's think about this. It's very, very important. You can see the plane, the sound of the plane. You can hear the sound of the plane. This is, you can see that it's coming. Can you see that? Can you see that? This is the plane. Can you see that it's moving to Heathrow? That's the plane. Can you see that? You know, can you see that? Awka already have a Chinua Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport nearby. So having a rail system also in Awka, you know, modernizing it, and the intra rail in Awka, the whole and building connectivity of the roads, because roads in Awka are not really connected together, and because they are not connected, it's making it difficult. People keep on stopping. So they need to build a lot of flyover. I'm on top of flyover bridge here also. The rail is going under it. So that's what is very important. It's very important for us to see to the modernization of infrastructure, of this rail infrastructure, to building rail infrastructure. You see, they put the time when all these things, the train are coming, and a lot of things. You see CCTV cameras. You see the everything. This place in the night is like in the day, because there are street lights. There are lots of lights. You know, let me brighten this because the weather is quite poor. So everything is geared towards making a better, having a better rail transport system. So, and I don't know why over 30 years, nobody even think about this, even to start it. If they would have started it over 30 years, now we have multiples of lines of train this thing, and it was far cheaper then. But no big ambition, no vision, no mission, no big ambition. We're just having people being governors for the sake of being a governor, to be answering excellency. So time has come that we cannot continue this way. Awka must be a final destination, and the transport rail system must be part of it. We must modernize the roads. The roads must be interconnected, connected. You shouldn't be breaking one place. Where there's need for flyovers, we put the flyovers. It's very, very important. So I don't know about your view concerning this, what we are discussing. I don't know about your view, but what we are discussing is very important. Awka must be modernized. Awka must be a 21st century city. Awka must be a 21st century city. We cannot continue having this state of Awka. We cannot continue to, have the roads that are not fit for purpose. We cannot be having these narrow roads anymore. The roads should be wide enough with all the infrastructure on it. It should have trees. It should have exotic plants on it. So Awka must be modernized, and it must be a city of the final destination, that people will be saying, let me go to Awka and enjoy. Let me go to the city of Awka. People coming from Lagos, Abuja, from London, from New York, from Washington, from Paris, from Munich, from Japan, everywhere, China, coming to Awka, from Dubai, from Nairobi. from Kampala, from Johannesburg, and from Pretoria, everywhere coming to Awka. We must have a 21st century city in Awka. So I am Kodili-nye. Thank you very much for staying patient. Remember to subscribe. We just discussed modernization of Awka, especially the transport, the rail infrastructure, and the environment. So we will continue on this. I would say this is part 1 of the series we'll be doing on Awka, so that we keep on reminding the government of Soludo, although that his time is almost going. He has almost spent 2 years. So the next 2 years, starting from January 2024, which is 2 or 3 days away, that he should 3 or 4 days away, that he should endeavor to start and start doing something tangible, something that will remember him for, and something that will be of very, very important, a thing that can project that can solve problems. So we will discuss more on other things concerning Awka. And thank you very much for staying with us. Thank you for being there, and hopefully we will be discussing more on this. And thank you, and stay peaceful wherever you are. And we will be closing this vlog here. I am Kodili-nye. God bless you. Bye.